Welcome back to Life Changing Wealth.
Whoops. There we go. Grab the mic. Welcome back to Life Changing Wealth, guys. Today, we're going to look at the Bitcoin charts, see where things are. Who's my viewer? Comment in the chat. What's up? What's up, Michael? SPON. SPON. What is that? Let's take a look here. SP. What are you talking about? Yeah, I'm not finding an SPON. Not on CoinMarketCap, at least. I don't know what you're talking about. What crypto are you talking about? Oh, are you saying it's not listed yet? Oh, nice launch today. SPON. Where's the? Is it a new? So it's a new crypto? Is there a website? Is there? All right. I'll check it out. It's looking like a pretty red day across the board. Let's see here. Okay, so it's an influencer's coin. All right. Well, what do you want to learn about today? What questions do you have? What do you want me to discuss? Well, I'm happy to teach. So, new promising coins. All right. Um all right. So you get the pro list the pro list access for being on the live stream with me. So today I did a video on Star Atlas. Did you watch that video? Oh, you got to watch the Star Atlas video. Um yeah, you definitely got to watch that one. That is you want a new coin that looks nutty as can be, as hell. Um yeah, I mean, I'll just go to their site now, and you're definitely going to want to check out that full video. Um I mean, we'll just talk about it real quick. Um yeah, so so this is their site, right? It's a strategy game. Again, I won't go into all the details, but it looks crazy. This trailer's nuts. This coin is nuts. The only thing that I thought was a little off. So, and it's not necessarily their fault. Just pull it up. So, when I go to this, like, the Solana, I guess it's like the Solana, it's almost like a BSC scan for Solana. So it's Solana Beach. I don't know that much about Solana, so I'm just kind of learning as I go. But you know, I wanted to see like who's holding this token and how much of it do they have. So apparently there's 36 billion tokens, and so we see it looks like the top holder has 22 million out of 36 billion. So I guess it's fairly distributed. But my initial concern, I thought the amount of coins was less, but I wish that this tool would show the percentage of coins, percent of market cap available, because I don't know how many coins are available, how many were burnt, which ones are on exchanges. You know, so those are things that I want to know. But it's not available in this token. So I almost feel like the Solana chain is just not quite there yet. I'm sure they'll get there, but not quite there yet with this kind of stuff. So that's one. That is one coin that looks crazy promising. Yeah, in the video I go through all the details on it. Yeah, it's nuts. Then another one is Nevada. Did you see the Nevada video? Oh yeah, keep going, Nevada. Keep going. Oh man, I got into this very early, and it just keeps going up, and it's going to keep going up. So Nevada is a casino. So it's an online casino that launches next week. Real exciting to get in on. What are your thoughts? Exactly, right? So the house always wins. Um, yeah, you know, it's going to be interesting because with Nevada, it's my mic doesn't want to stay up. There we go. It's a coin that, like, so there's money that goes into this lottery mechanism, and then if you hold the coin, it gets paid out. It gets paid out as like a distribution. There's a lot I don't know though, like how often does the lottery happen, and I go into all these little nuances in the Nevada video. You got to check these out, man. I spoon feed you the new coins. So where are you from? You know, what's your background? I am here to serve you as much as I can. Some coins have ask. What does that mean? Ask. What do you mean by that? You talking like bid-ask spread? Are you talking taxing? Explain. Oh, we got another viewer. Whoever the new viewer is, comment in the chat. Oh, they took off. They bailed. Okay. Big fingers and old. That's all right. Some coins have this code where coins disappear. Oh, like a token burn. Yeah. So. Oh, wait a minute. So I buy 300 billion and can only sell 16 billion. Oh, okay, not a burn. What's a coin that does that? This is new to me. I haven't seen that where you have like there is like Evergrow, I guess has somewhat of a little bit of a whale mechanism like that. Angie Squid. Let's check it out. I have a feeling it's not Angie Squid. Doesn't seem like Angie Squid exists. Is it a different name or Angry Squid? Okay. Let's see. Angry Squid. All right, let's check this out. Total tax is 12%. Development fund, bounties, dividend, flow. Okay. This looks really early. Where do you see the that other mechanism? I mean, I see here there's a tax. You know, I see the 3% of marketing and all. And these are just taxing fees. But where, you know, can you point me in the direction of where the limitation on selling is? Because it doesn't look like there's much on this website. Are you saying that you bought it and you weren't able, like it was more of like a rug pull kind of? Oh, you're saying in the smart contract they didn't tell you, and that's how it went. But they coded it in. So I assume that's what you mean. Let's take a look at this. So, all right. So this is on Binance Smart Chain. So we'll pull it up in PooCoin. Let's look up Angry. So do you still have the tokens? That's the real question. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Look at this thing. This is just going up nuts. This has been out like 3 days. Uh, what? It's okay. So, I mean, I see a lot of the same cells at the same pricing, but I don't really know what that means. Yeah, I mean, if you go to the BSC scan and you enter your wallet address up here, it'll tell you there'll be a drop down on the left side here where you could check how many tokens you still have. I mean the wow. When did you buy? How early did you buy? Seems like you would have made a killing. Wow. So you were only able to sell 16 billion and the others just disappeared? I mean, that's the danger, right? Of, this is, I assume there hasn't been an audit done on this token. Um, I mean, I don't see a white paper. I don't see a lot going on this site. What made you want to buy this? I mean, what? I mean, this looks very suspect to begin with. um, I would check the BSC scan. That'll tell you what you really have. But in general, I mean, I wouldn't, if it were me, I wouldn't have bought this token, because the website's poor, and I have no knowledge of a team. I have no knowledge of a white paper. I don't know if their smart contract's been audited. Maybe there's an error in the contract. So I'm very curious as to what made you think that. Not to say that this was a bad buy, because clearly it's gone way up, but it's got all these problems, right? Mm, what's going on here? Yeah, I mean, another thing, you just, if we check, I mean, this has a lot of addresses too. Metaverse. it's a lot of hype right now. I don't know. I mean, I think it's gonna happen to a degree. There's some really good coins or interesting ones like Meta Hero. This looks crazy cool. I thought about making a video on this. This looks just nuts. Yeah, and I mean the Star Atlas coin that I mentioned to begin with, is kind of metaversy. I think that term could be used just for a lot of things now. Um, depending on how far you take it. But this is definitely cool. As far as like Decentraland and some of those other coins, I don't know. I mean, they didn't do well until Facebook did their big announcement. Um, yeah, because I don't. I probably because I can't monetize YouTube yet. Until I get 1,000 subscribers. Uh, but if you do, if you do want to join the Patreon, you could do that, which you'd be my second Patreon. I'll just drop the link for you. Just pull it up. I think this is it. Yeah, so he'd be my second Patreon, and so basically, what I want to do as I move forward, this I'm very new to YouTube. Is my goal is to be able to build a channel, build an audience, and have people join my pro list for access to early information on what coins that I feel like are gonna pop, that I've done the research on, that I'm willing to share, and that's really self. Yeah, quality does come with money. I know, I know. I mean, and I appreciate you trying to give me that donation too. Right now I'm just trying to sort of establish myself, get my YouTube channel up, and I started this Patreon, but I will be switching this over from Patreon to actually my own personal site, which is going to be that lifechangingwealth.com that you see in the bottom left of the screen, but it's not up yet. We're working on it. I got a team of people that's we're trying to get it going. We're trying to get it going. So eventually, I'm gonna have whoever's a Patreon at this point, however long it takes me to get the site up, I'm going to ask them to move over to get their subscription on the main website, and eventually close down this Patreon and just use the website, because the website's going to let me do a lot more. It's going to let me post a lot more content too. Self-employed for 26 years. What do you do? Dolly. Let's see here. Yeah, this Dolly token looks kind of interesting, but I see so many of these. These like, oh, we're a new NFT play, we're a new this or that. Most of the time, it's just more of the same. Although this site does look good, though. The site looks pretty good. Oh man, I talk about that so much in this in the Star Atlas video about NFT, and I have a couple of videos on NFTs. I have one video. It's about where NFTs are going to go over the next 30 years, and it really breaks it down and kind of like lays out the playing field of what's going to happen, in the future. But NFTs are really cool. NFTs, it seems kind of weird now because people are just using it for this artwork play, which really is not that interesting. I mean, it hurts my brain to think about it too. But think about people like in games that buy digital things in games. So let's say you had a game where you could buy a sword, and then that sword was an NFT, meaning as you use it throughout the game, it gets more powerful and more powerful, and then you could then sell that sword to someone else that as it gets powered up or does these extra features, right? Then you could sell that, and now you have a digital asset that has value in a game, that has value for another user. And the thing is, when we typically think of video games and gaming, there was always sort of a ceiling towards how much money games could make. I was like, oh, okay, well, we sell the game, and that's our fee, and now it's kind of gotten a little bit more of it, evolved, where you've got monthly fees or you've got in-game purchases now. But once this NFT thing gets going, I mean, we're gonna see like expensive items, NFTs in games that we've never seen before. It's gonna make it very expensive to be in the gaming world. So that's just one example. Dolly, I'm definitely gonna watch the video on this. No team, but it looks like they have a white paper up and a security audit. Who did this audit? Solid Proof. Let's see the road. Okay, this is the roadmap. I mean, it looks like a decent site, but I'm still not convinced. are you only invested in cryptos, or do you want to talk equities too? SNDL. Awesome to hear that you'll join the Patreon. Really cool. What are my concerns? Concerns with what? With a specific token, or with or with that with the angry squid, or like what are my concerns when I'm just investing? Be a little more specific. Oh, on this site, on CoinMarketCap or on Dolly? Oh, so you're probably talking Dolly. So Dolly, yeah, let me just pull it back up. So well, so you we're gonna get back to the shorting the market. So the Dahlia token, I don't see a team, so that stands out. So that's number one, right? Like I don't know who's behind this. This project, okay, there are many NFT marketplaces. Why are you better? What makes you different? I mean, I just don't see a unique selling proposition here. Nothing that really stands out to me. You know, this is like just standard junk. Um, I mean, so your why Dolly is ambitious projects, rewards, secure and safe, liquidity locked. That's not convincing enough. These are things that are automatic. I automatically expect these things to happen, but they're not uniqueness. So, and the burning, that's just all pretty standard now. They're like everybody's doing this now. So none of this it just doesn't seem interesting to me. It doesn't seem unique. It might be good, but it doesn't seem unique unless there's no NFT marketplace on Binance Smart Chain. But I'm not sure about that, and I imagine there is. I imagine that, you know, I don't even know if OpenSea integrates the Binance Smart Chain, but if it does, then I don't see the point in this. So shorting the market. If you're shorting the overall market, I mean, we'll just take a peek at the charts here. If we go to SPX, I mean, the stock market's just been going up and up and up. So I mean, what are you shorting? Are you shorting specific equities, or are you shorting? Well, I mean, what are you? It's hard to bet against the stock market. The stock market typically just continues to trend up with time. I mean, we started to get a little overextended, and then we got our pullback on the RSI. No surprise there. We're just going to start to creep up on it again, but we're not there. The Russell, huh? Let's take a look here. No, not cryptos. Okay. I'm assuming you're referring to the 2000, not the 1000 or 3000. I mean, if you're shorting, I mean, it's been kind of flat, but now it's moving up on you, and you'd be getting wrecked. Yeah, so let's see. Oh, well, actually, I mean, depending on how far back we want to go, right? So at the start of the year, it's been kind of flat in January. It's had an uptick now, and then, I mean, if you got in last year, if you were in over a year, you'd be totally wrecked. Yeah, you would definitely be getting wrecked. And yes, logical markets are over. I mean, I've been saying that the stock market's been extended for well over a year. Oh, you're in a 3x inverse, huh? Yeah. It's not the time to be in a 3x inverse. uh, yeah. I mean, you must have other positions, right? Hopefully that's not your only equity position. Were you doing that just as a hedge? Is that your only position, or is it just that in cryptos? Yeah, I mean, I don't like to bet against the stock market. It just more often than not you're going to be wrong. I mean, I've done leverage trades before, so I know what that's like. I've gotten wrecked before too. Yeah. Okay. Well, you might not you might not want to tell your wife. Oh man. Yep. So you bailed on Sundial Tuesday. I mean, I recently got into what was it? Train Technologies, which, by the way, has done pretty well for me so far over the past. I mean, this is just like a relatively short-term thing. All their products off the coast of California right now, so their earnings report that came out was not good, and basically they're expected to make all those earnings up at the first quarter of next year. Oh, ouch. The big 27%. Not good. Not good. I've been there. It's happened. Wow. I mean, I keep thinking I've been holding on to like this Disney stock that just is not performing, and I question why I'm even invested in Disney. But I love Star Wars, so it's not the best financial decision, but has not done well. Disney had a poor earnings. I mean, it wasn't even that poor. So they had gained 2 million subscribers to Disney Plus this past quarter, but the analyst wanted 3 million. So I don't know I don't know where the analysts come up with these projections, but that's why the stock's been slipping. Wow, US dollar continuing to move on up. Wow. Yeah, well, yeah, I have more losses to write off than yeah, I mean it's going to take me forever too. I've worked on many different businesses. Probably over the past 15 years. I tried doing a whole bunch of different things, and here I am doing YouTube now. And I haven't quite figured out what's gonna work for me. I've tried all kinds of things. I ran e-commerce stores. I've started travel sites. I've done all different kinds of businesses, and I've racked up like way too much money in losses over the past 7 years, and yeah, it's gonna take me a while. I'm gonna have to get a lot of Patreons to get out of that hole. I like Disney. I like Disney in the sense that they own they. The thing is, when you invest in Disney, you don't really invest in Disney, right? You invest in ESPN, Disney, ABC, and all the stuff that Disney owns. So it's kind of like a gambit of companies. Well, crypto's a great place to be. It's a fun place to be. It's even more chaotic, right? So I mean, you could get so wrecked in crypto so fast. Don't leverage trade. I won't advertise leverage trading on this channel. You heard it here. Don't do it. Because the problem is the whales control the market so much that if you leverage trade and you go long on like Bitcoin or something, you just never know when the whales are going to drop the price by 10 grand, and then you're completely wrecked and your whole position's liquidated. So now that hasn't happened to me, but I've learned some hard lessons. Let's see. What is going on with this? Why is my ADA chart? Let me open up a new chart. Yeah, I mean, right now I'm debating on getting back into Cardano. Well, you got to have values. And I always say that whenever, if I if I ever find a girlfriend again, the two things that matter to me are connection and my value system, right? So, yeah, I get it. I mean, I hadn't done any leverage trading up until this year, and I won't do it again. I won't do it again. So, I lots of anxiety doing that. Not recommended. I mean, have you thought about getting into Cardano? Cardano it's going to be real interesting in the next couple months. Yeah, I know we talked about a lot of small caps. I will do my best, Mike. I will do my best. I can't guarantee every day, but happy you joined the live stream. I want to do this all the time. You know, this is okay. You're in Cardano. Nice, nice. Yeah, I want to do this a daily thing. I don't know that I'll be able to make it a daily thing because right now I'm also trying to crank out videos to build my content to bring in an audience. So between spending hours and hours making videos, I start to run out of steam. But I'll try and do them more frequently at night. You know. XRP. I should get into XRP. The low risk levels right now. Vet, another awesome one to be in. Yeah, it sounds like you know your stuff. Yeah. I mean, those are good projects. I'm not even sure how I could buy XRP right now because my exchanges don't allow it. So I don't know where I get it. I mean, I don't know how people are doing it. I will get the donation button up as soon as I can. I have to hit 1,000 subscribers and I have to hit 4,000 hours of people watching my videos. So right now I'm only at 1,000. Oh, I can get it on Pancake. All right. I'm gonna check that out and see. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get some XRP on Pancake. That's good to know. All right, I didn't know that. That's great. See, I teach you something, you teach me something. This is awesome. Um, awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, that's fantastic. No, I'm gonna get that donation button up as soon as I possibly can. Trust me, trust me, trust me. That's my goal. Oh, I didn't know you could buy it off. I didn't know you could buy it. Oh, well, I guess yeah, I did know that. You can buy. I keep going to the wrong place. You can buy off PooCoin, right? Go to trade. Essentially, it like links into Pancake. I think that's how this works, right? Where you think you're buying off of PooCoin, but you're actually buying it off of Pancake Swap. I think they just backdoor into the exchange. So it's this is just like a dummy interface of Pancake Swap. It's the way I understand it. Very cool. Very cool. I may start doing these every single day that I'm around. I love talking about this stuff. Check out the Star Atlas, though. All right? I know you got to get going. Joining now. Oh, nice. Nice. Great. You know, let's see here. Let me just pull it up. Let's see here. This is the one you want. This video is awesome. Watch that later. This is awesome. My mind was blown, and I don't say that often. I think this is the coolest project. I don't know. I don't know if it's like the. I haven't looked into the holdings yet, which I always check to make sure that it's not a rug pull scenario. I don't want to get screwed. But it seems totally legit. I mean, check out that project. Your head's gonna really explode in a good way. So, but all right, Mike, I'm gonna get running too. We've been on for almost an hour, and thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. I had a lot of fun. See you later, Mike.